When you scroll social media, vote, binge shows, or comfort a friend, you're already studying human behavior. What if that curiosity could become your career? In this module, we'll explore paths that mix people, society, and AI, and show how you can shape the way the world thinks and decides. I can analyze data, but it can't truly feel pain, fear, hope, or conflict. That's where people-focused careers matter. If you're curious about minds, relationships, or society, you're building strengths AI can't copy. Technology will be powerful, but human understanding will decide how it's designed, used, and trusted. When you think about careers in the AI era, don't chase one perfect job. Instead, imagine three lanes. First, all-time gold careers. The classic society will always need, like core healthcare, teaching, psychology, and social work. They change slowly, but stay respected and fairly stable. Second, futuristic careers. High growth, tech integrator roles that sit close to AI and data, like UX research, AI ethics, or machine learning. Third, easy and subtle paths. More accessible entry points such as content writing, coordination, or assistant roles where you learn on the job. Across this course, we'll keep mapping options into these three lanes so you can see where you might fit. Psychologists and counselors are the emotional healers of our world. Psychologists study how people think, feel, and behave, and use assessments and therapy to help with anxiety, depression, trauma, and more. Counselors focus on guidance, supporting career choices, exam stress, relationships, or big life changes. These are all-time gold careers because no AI can replace human empathy, trust, and the experience of feeling genuinely understood. Some social science careers quietly hold society together. Social workers stand beside people facing real difficulties, helping them access resources, rights, and confidence. Academic researchers study how families, schools, economies, and governments actually work, then turn that insight into better policies and programs. Historians dig into the past so we don't repeat mistakes and can protect our cultural stories. These paths suit students who care deeply about people, justice, ideas, and long-term social change. UX researchers act as translators between humans and technology. They watch how people actually use apps and devices, then turn those observations into clear suggestions for designers and developers. Instead of guessing, they rely on interviews, surveys, and usability tests. This role mixes psychology, design thinking, and research skills. If you're curious why people click, swipe, or quit an app, UX research lets you shape products so they feel natural, helpful, and truly human-friendly. Now let's look at one of the most powerful and responsible career areas in the AI era: behavioral data and AI ethics. Behavioral data roles ask, why do people click, buy, or drop off here? They mix psychology, data, and design to make products more helpful, not more addictive. AI ethics careers focus on fairness, bias, privacy, and safety. As AI touches schools, jobs, and health, the world urgently needs people who can ask, is this actually right? And back that question with evidence and courage. If you naturally enjoy listening, guiding, and being there for people, these roles may fit you well. School and career counselors support students through confusion, exams, and big decisions, often using basic psychology plus data and AI tools for assessments. Rehabilitation workers combine science with empathy, helping people recover after injuries or illness and rebuild daily life. Community organizers focus on issues like education, health, or safety, and bring people together to solve them. In social sciences and humanities, you don't need a PhD to do meaningful work. If you enjoy writing, you could start as a content writer, creating blogs, scripts, or explainers that make complex ideas simple. If you love culture and history, museum and cultural program roles let you work with heritage, collections, and events. Strong in languages? Training others in communication, spoken, written, or digital, can be a powerful, people-focused path. To move into social science and psychology-linked careers, think in 3 stages. First, complete Class 12 in any stream where you can reasonably handle reading, writing, and basic statistics. Next, choose an undergraduate degree like BA or BSc in psychology, sociology, history, or political science. This builds your core understanding of people and society. After that, you can specialize. MA or MSc is usually needed for clinical or research roles, while shorter certifications work well for UX research, data-focused roles, or counseling support work. Targeted certificates in UX design, data analytics, or counseling can also open quicker, more practical entry points. Some of the most future-proof strengths are deeply human. Empathy helps you really understand what someone else is feeling or needing. Communication lets you influence, explain, and build trust. Ethical judgment is about choosing what's right when situations are messy or unclear. Cultural sensitivity helps you work respectfully with very different people. I can support these, but it can't genuinely replace them. So keep developing these human superpowers. Analytical and academic skills turn opinions into solid decisions. Research is asking clear questions, collecting information, and checking what it actually shows. Critical thinking means not blindly trusting anything, spotting assumptions, gaps, and bias. Data literacy is reading charts and numbers so you don't get misled by statistics. And strong writing pulls everything together, helping you explain your ideas and evidence clearly to others. Let's turn all this information into action. First, pause and notice. What kinds of activities actually energize you? Helping people one-on-one, doing deep research, organizing things, or creating content. Then, try small experiments. Join a club, take a short online course, shadow a professional, or volunteer. Treat these as tests, not lifetime decisions. Next, connect with people who know more than you, a school counselor, seniors, or working professionals. Ask specific questions about their paths and day-to-day work. Finally, map what you learned to subjects, entrance exams, and degrees, so your next choices move you toward your best fit streams. Social sciences help us keep a human compass in the middle of rapid AI change. This stream covers everything from mental health and counseling to policy, behavior, and tech ethics. The impact is huge. Healthier minds, stronger communities, and fairer systems. If you're curious about people, justice, and society, and you like mixing empathy with data and technology, this is a powerful, future-ready path to explore.